Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So I've just got in, I was at the cinema watching Salem's Law. It's quite a good remake, but nothing on the original. But anyway, I got a message from my friend Joe, who is obviously on the channel as well. And in the comment section always, and my super best friend. So yeah, she sent me a mail with the Netflix documentary that's coming out on November 13th on Netflix. How fast is that? I mean, I didn't even expect it to be out on November 13th. And as you can tell by my animated way of speaking, I'm very excited. Now, when I first seen the title, clickbait, I was like, what? Rise and fall? Fall and rise? What the heck? But let's watch it. Okay, so it's Return of the King. He never left. The Fall and the Rise of Elvis Presley, the official trailer. So we're going to stick it at the side here, and we're going to crack in and watch it.
Control of his own destiny.
Embarrassing standing out here, Steve. I gotta do something.
Everything for his future depended on this special.
Okay, are you ready?
No, but we'll try anyway.
He's really nervous. He's sweating nerves.
He knew that this could be a failure and that would be it.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later, so might as well get on with it, baby.
Elvis was a new type of 20th century man.
The pure arc light of his talent. It was as cool as it possibly gets.
He was the highest paid movie star in America.
But it evolved to a thing in the 60s. He was doing music that wasn't great, doing movies that nobody believed in.
He was the original rebel, and now he's relegated to really being a family entertainer. And I think that really hurt.
Overnight, it was all gone. It was like a dream.
People start looking for meaning in music, something that's deeper than anything they heard from Elvis.
I didn't know what to do. I just felt I was obligated to things that I didn't fully believe in.
No matter how big Elvis got, he's still the guy that grew up in a tar shack. There's always somebody in your saying, you're not far from going back there.
They couldn't have paid me no amount of money in the world to make me feel any satisfaction inside.
He thought, if this is ending, I want to end as the Elvis I want to be, not the Elvis they want me to be.
902.
The 68 comeback special, it's sort of the first step towards control of his own destiny.
Here's Elvis Presley.
He was very nervous because he hadn't done anything like that before.
Ain't no room around here for guitar.
He comes out and he's the best looking guy on the planet.
It was the first time I saw him perform and I went, whoa.
I felt like my team came back and they're winning again.
Now, wait a minute. There's something wrong with my lip.
What you see that night is the one time Elvis decided to be who he wanted to be, for himself.
Elvis took Elvis to the next level.
So that is it. November 13th, folks, on Netflix. Can you believe it? I didn't expect. Who expected a Netflix documentary on November 13th? And we knew it was coming because it was in the news recently. And also Darlene Love had said that she was part of a documentary. So we knew it was coming. But I just didn't know it'd be this year, November 13th. I am excited for it. I mean, it's more of the 68 comeback, which we have had quite a few things with Steve Binder recently and such. So, but I'm still excited for it. I mean, it's Elvis and it's on Netflix. So I'm all for it. I can't wait to watch it. The title, when you first see it, you think, oh my goodness, what's that title all about? If you're a mega fan like us who are watching this. But then you see it, the fall and the rise. So it's not the rise and the fall. So I'm guessing we're not getting into territory of that later thing where people are going to say that there was a big giant fall and all of this. We've got the fall and the rise. So we're taking it from the movies to 68. Now, I am a big movie fan, as you well know. Everybody knows that I love the movies, but I'm not a fool. I also know that Elvis hated musicals. So I can imagine he wouldn't have enjoyed doing musicals. And I also know that he was a creative genius. So creating new music that sparked number ones, that sparked ratings And if you're a mega star, these are the things you want in life. And a lot of the movies towards the end were not doing so well in the box office. So I am not a fool. I definitely know that the 68 is another rise for when it comes back to #1 albums, #1 thoughts, #1 in the ratings, the excitement. And yeah, and Elvis has got these creative juices flowing, because look what happens. We get to 70s Elvis. So yeah, and that's pretty epic. The music that was made in the 70s by Elvis is some of my most favourite music of all time, and that's from the spark of the 68. So even though I love the movies, and I really hate when people say he disappeared in the movies, I do understand also. And yeah, I'm super duper excited. We're obviously going to see a little bit of the 50s. We're going to see that people talking, Bruce Springsteen and yada yada, talking, Baz Luhrmann, I can't ever say his name, but them talking about that explosive start, which is amazing. And they're digging deep into his roots. You can see that they're going to be talking about Elvis and his poverty and where he came from, his mum and dad. So you're going to get all of that. And then we're going to get the movies. And we'll get the same kind of thing with the movies, because we know what everybody's going to say about the movies. But there are lots of gems in there, and the movies did really well. And there's nothing wrong with being a family entertainer, may I add. I love the Rebel Elvis, I really, really do. But I also love the family entertainer, because that's who sparked me when I was a kid. When I was a little kid and I watched that movie with Blue Hawaii, when I watched all those movies, that's what made me as a child fall in love with Elvis Presley. And longevity can come with a family entertainer. If you're a rebel of the 50s, a lot of the rebels in the 50s disappeared because they couldn't continue. Elvis did successfully continue because he became a mega movie star, and then he came back again into the music. So there are spaces for family entertainers. Just saying. But I get what Baz is saying, totally understand what he means, and yeah, I totally agree. So I'm mega excited. I cannot wait. It's on Netflix. Elvis, woohoo! You deserve it. You deserve it. I love it. We need this. It's not like Channel 3 or Channel 5. It's Netflix, baby. So everybody get your subscription to Netflix sorted. Be there for November 13th. We need it to go to #1 on series. We must. We must. I will be there and I'll watch it every day to make sure that it does. Anyway, can you feel my excitement? I can't wait. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Well, anyway, I'll review it when it comes out, what my thoughts are, the good, the bad and the ugly. You're going to hear some moaning about the movies. You know what I'm like. I can't help it. I just can't help it. I love the movies. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you can feel my excitement. And I hope I see your excitement in the comments. If I don't get back to you guys, you know that I'm thinking of you. I love yous all. Dave, I got your email and I really need to email you back. And I will, I promise. But I've been out running. But I am thinking of you. All right, take care of yourself, everyone. And I shall see you on another. Bye, everyone. Elvis always and forever. TCB.